systems, and enhanced fan safety infrastructure. Transportation networks, including airports, highways, and public transit, are being expanded to manage millions of international travelers efficiently. Cities like New York, New Jersey, Los Angeles, Dallas, and Atlanta are planning large-scale fan festivals, cultural events, and interactive soccer experiences to elevate the tournament atmosphere. Security agencies across federal and state levels are coordinating to ensure smooth and safe. Major investments in technology, such as smart surveillance systems, digital ticketing, and AI-driven crowd management, are designed to handle record attendance. Local businesses, tourism boards, and hospitality sectors are preparing for an economic boom, with hotels, restaurants, and entertainment districts increasing capacity and services. Overall, the United States is positioning the 2026 World Cup as the biggest, safest, and most fan-friendly tournament ever, aiming. The countdown has officially begun. The year 2026 is approaching fast, and with it comes the biggest sporting spectacle on the planet, the FIFA World Cup. For the first time in history, the tournament will feature 48 teams, 3 host nations, and the largest audience ever recorded in any global sports event. And at the center of it all stands the United States, hosting 60 out of the 104 total matches, including the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the grand final. America is a moment that will redefine soccer culture in the country. But how exactly is the United States getting ready for this massive event? What steps are cities taking? How are stadiums evolving? And what will fans experience in 2026? In this in-depth video, we explore every major dimension of America's preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The 2026 World Cup is more than a tournament, it's a milestone for the sport's fastest-growing market. Soccer has exploded across the U.S. in the past decade. With the rise of Major League Soccer, the arrival of international stars, and the success of the U.S. women's national team, the country is ready for football's biggest moment. Hosting the World Cup is seen as both a reward and a responsibility. From New York to Los Angeles, from Miami to Seattle, cities across the nation have embraced the challenge of welcoming millions of fans from around the globe. The United States promises to deliver not just a tournament but an unforgettable celebration of culture, sport, and innovation. Section 2, Stadium Upgrades and Infrastructure Investments. Narrator. One of the most critical parts of the preparation involves upgrading and modernizing stadiums to meet strict FIFA standards. The U.S. is known for having some of the world's largest and most technologically advanced sports venues, but even these giants need improvements. Stadium Readiness hosts stadiums such as MetLife Stadium, New York, New Jersey, AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, and several others have undergone or are undergoing major modifications. These updates include enhanced seating capacity, reinforced turf systems or hybrid grass installations, upgraded locker rooms and recovery areas for athletes, new LED lighting and broadcast-friendly features, reconfigured stands to optimize FIFA's field dimensions. Some stadiums, including AT&T Stadium, are adjusting their architecture to meet FIFA's pitch requirements. Others, like Seattle's Lumen Field, are making improvements for natural grass installation. Transportation and accessibility. With millions of international visitors expected, cities are expanding. Airport terminals, light rail and metro services, highway networks, rideshare zones, park and ride facilities. Dallas-Fort Worth, New York, and Los Angeles airports are preparing for record arrivals, increasing immigration desks, baggage systems, and multilingual services. Security and crowd management. Narrator. The 2026 tournament will be the most attended World Cup in history. With more fans comes greater responsibility for safety and crowd control. The U.S. government, including the Department of Homeland Security, local police departments, and event security firms, is executing one of the most advanced security operations ever prepared for a sports event. Key safety preparations include AI-driven crowd monitoring, biometric access systems, drone surveillance with emergency response units, cybersecurity protection for digital ticketing, real-time communication between federal and state agencies, multilingual emergency protocol systems. Fan zones, stadium perimeters, hotels, and public transportation hubs will all be monitored using upgraded technologies designed to prioritize safety without compromising the fan experience. Tourism, hospitality and fan experience. Narrator. Every World Cup transforms tourism, but 2026 is expected to be historic for America. Massive tourism boom the U.S. is preparing for. More than 5 million international tourists, billion-dollar boosts across major cities, hotels operating at maximum occupancy, restaurants, bars, and entertainment districts running extended hours. Entire downtown areas in New York, Dallas, Miami, and Los Angeles are being redesigned to host fan festivals featuring live match screenings, cultural performances, interactive football games, global cuisine, celebrity appearances, immersive technology zones. These festivals aim to bring fans together regardless of ticket availability, turning cities into massive football celebrations. The role of technology in the 2026 World Cup narrator. Technology is at the heart of America's strategy for hosting. Digital innovations include fully digital ticketing systems to ensure security and prevent fraud, AI-assisted stadium operations, such as crowd flow optimization, 5G-enabled broadcast capabilities for Ultra HD streaming, cashless payment networks, augmented reality fan experiences, instant replay technology upgrades, enhanced audio capture from the pitch. Section 6. Economic impact and local business development narrator. One of the biggest motivations behind hosting the World Cup is the economic gain. Experts predict $8-10 billion economic boost across the U.S. Tens of thousands of new temporary jobs, long-term tourism expansion, growth in sports-related industries and youth development programs. Local businesses, from hotels to ride-sharing services, restaurants, bars, retail stores, and entertainment venues, are preparing for unprecedented demand. Cities are partnering with small businesses to ensure they benefit, encouraging vendor fairs, community events, and promotional opportunities that support local economies. Section 7. Environmental and Sustainability Initiatives narrator. FIFA has emphasized environmental responsibility, and the U.S. is responding with multiple sustainability: stadium waste reduction, renewable energy use in several host venues, electric vehicle transportation zones, water conservation systems, carbon offset initiatives, partnerships with recycling and environmental organizations. Some cities plan to host zero plastic fan zones and promote eco-friendly travel routes for tourists. Section 8. Cultural diversity and international unity narrator. One of America's greatest strengths is its cultural diversity. The 2026 World Cup is a chance to showcase that richness. Showcases, festivals, and global food markets. Communities from Latin America, Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and Asia are planning events that celebrate football's deep roots in their cultures. The tournament is expected to become the most culturally diverse gathering ever held in North America, a celebration not just of sport, but of humanity. Section 9. Legacy beyond 2026 narrator. The 2026 World Cup isn't just about one summer, it's about the future. Expanding youth football programs, building community pitches, increasing investment in MLS, growing women's football initiatives, bringing global tournaments back to the U.S. Experts predict that the 2026 World Cup could ignite the next major rise of soccer in America, positioning the country as a global powerhouse in the sport for decades to come. Final section. A historic moment awaits. With stadiums upgraded, cities energized, technology advancing, and the world watching, America stands ready to host the biggest and most ambitious World Cup in history. The United States is preparing not just to welcome the world, but to inspire it. 2026 will be a year of unforgettable matches, cultural unity, and the global celebration of the beautiful game. And when the opening whistle blows, America will be ready. Closing shot. Stadium lights fade, World Cup logo appears. With stadiums upgraded, cities energized, technology advancing, and the world watching, America stands ready to host the biggest and most ambitious World Cup in history. The United States is preparing not just to welcome the world, but to inspire it. 2026 will be a year of unforgettable matches, cultural unity, and the global celebration of the beautiful game. And when the opening whistle blows, America will be ready. Closing shot. Stadium lights fade, World Cup logo appears. The countdown has begun. In 2026, the United States will host the largest, most ambitious, and most technologically advanced FIFA World Cup ever held. With 48 teams, 104 matches, and millions of fans expected to arrive from every corner of the world, the stage is set for a sporting event unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed. But how exactly is America preparing? How are cities transforming? What technologies are being introduced? And why is the 2020 of football in this country? In this in-depth documentary, we take a complete look at America's massive preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, covering stadiums, hospitality, security, transportation, technology, economic impact, sustainability, and the global fan experience. This is the story of how the United States is getting ready for the biggest World Cup in history. Section 1, a new chapter for global football for decades, football, or soccer.